So what to expect next, because the price of Bitcoin did pretty much like how we expected it to do. I mean, get attracted around this liquidation cluster which we had around 42,000 range before starting with a relief rally. And right now, if we look at this price action, you can see very clearly this liquidation cluster attracted us right to the downside. We took out the liquidity 42,000 range, and now we are starting with this relief rally. So according to this liquidation heat map for Bitcoin, you can see this liquidation cluster which we have around 43,000, 44,000 will be acting as magnet, will be attracting us, but these lines are also going to be acting as a resistance. So what I'm trying to say here is that even if the price in the medium short term is going to show some rejection after reaching around this 43,400, 43,300, even up to 44,000, there will be plenty of rejection, but there is a very high probability of price testing this range one more time before deciding the trend direction, because on my previous video I showed you with this volume profile that we had high trading activities around this price range of 42,000. You can see that very clearly in volume profile. So yesterday I was very clear, this lower trend line could be attracting us before we start with this relief rally. Now, I was also very clear, guys, please do not panic even if the price is going to show another corrective move, because we have one of the most important indicator acting as support. I mean, this CryptoAnup buy sell indicator. This is our indicator. This indicator is still bullish because you can see it gave us a buy signal when the price of Bitcoin was around 27,000, and since then you can see we have seen some exponential growth. So congratulations to those who have been trading using my indicator. And not just only that, we also knew, right, that along with this CryptoAnup buy sell indicator, even this Williams alligator indicator was turning bullish, and this same indicator will be also acting as a line of support. So right now, if you look at this Williams alligator indicator, maybe we might see some more range bounding in between 42, 43, 44,000 range. That means we could see coiling up from this Williams alligator indicator. So coiling up from this Williams alligator indicator also indicates that we are preparing ourselves for incoming volatility. Yes, guys, this also signals incoming volatility, because we know this Bollinger Band squeeze is also doing the same thing. I mean, squeeze in Bollinger Band also indicates incoming volatility. So I personally think if the price of Bitcoin range bounce around 42, 43, 44,000 range, it is preparing itself for another massive move. And if that is going to favor us, I mean all Bitcoin bulls, right? If it's going to favor us, then you can see we will be following this channel, this rising trend line. This rising trend line in the past price action acted as a line of support. Each and every time we tested around that area, what happened after that, you can see the price of Bitcoin started with this very nice relief rally. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that since the price of Bitcoin also got attracted exactly at this trend line, right, this trend line will be looked as line of support. So now after bouncing off this rising trend line, we are witnessing this relief rally. So if this relief rally is going to continue further parallelly, we could be also forming a so-called symmetrical triangle. Yes, guys, if we look at this in a daily time frame, you can see the price of Bitcoin is clearly forming this symmetrical triangle type of formation. So in the medium short term, if we see price of Bitcoin range bounding around that area, you can see we could be preparing ourselves for this incoming volatility. That's why I just showed you with this Bollinger Band. Squeeze in Bollinger Band indicates incoming volatility. Coiling up from this Williams alligator indicator indicates incoming volatility. That means we could be preparing ourselves for another volatile move. So please be careful, right? It could be bullish, it could be bearish, no one knows. But the probability of price breaking here to the upside is higher than to the downside. So that's why before we see another continuation, there will be plenty of shakeout, but I don't want you guys to get liquidated. So that's why please don't over leverage yourself. Even if the price of Bitcoin shows another corrective move like this, I don't want you guys to get liquidated. So that's why, guys, that's why until this trend reaches its end destination, I don't want you guys to be left out. So any shakeout will be looked as a temporary shakeout, and I have been saying this since ages. Guys, please listen carefully. You can see even this retracement here, right? The pullback which we had here, this could be also looked using our Fibonacci line, right? So Fibonacci retracement from this low till this high, you can see very clearly, guys, we got attracted towards this golden pocket where we found support along with this rising trend line or the low line from this symmetrical triangle. So if this trend continuation is going to happen, right, like this, then you know what we are expecting, price preparing itself for this breakout. And if that happens, then we will be looking at this as a continuation pattern where we will be following this bull flag breakout formation or descending channel breakout formation, because the same line which previously acted as a line of resistance acted as a line of support for Bitcoin. So if you look at this carefully, this same line, right, which previously acted as a line of resistance acted as a line of support. So if we are going to continue this rally, if we are going to hold above 42,000 range, then you can see where is our end destination. Our end destination is not 44,000, guys. Our end destination is in between 48 to 50,000. We strongly believe the price of Bitcoin could see this move around that area before deciding the actual trend duration, because in history we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin has shown a rally like this, first mark-off phase and then 364 days of markdown phase. What happened when the price found bottom? What happened when the price started forming these higher highs, even breaking the resistance from this 21 weekly EMA? We got attracted around this 0.5.61 Fibonacci line before getting rejected. Same thing is happening here. Mark-off phase, 364 days of markdown phase, just like from the past price action. We found bottom, we started forming higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, even came across this 21 weekly EMA. Now, if this is going to be another continuation, we have said between 0.5.618 line is where we could be getting attracted. This is exactly where we are, but we said even the 0.618 line could be tested, which sits around 48,900. So that's why 48,50,000 is where we could be possibly heading before deciding the actual trend duration. So what I want to show you here as well, I mean, yes, this is looking bullish, right? This is a bullish continuation pattern type of formation. Breaking the upper trend line will result in a bullish move. Breaking the lower trend line will result in a bearish move. But what I want you guys to keep in mind, what could be happening here, price after this bullish move around 44,000 getting rejected, even a retracement like this, right? And only after that, starting with this actual impulsive move, because Bitcoin likes this kind of move. I mean, after liquidating all the over leverage longs, only after they're starting with this impulsive move. So this is what I see right now, looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. If you enjoyed my work, then please try the like button. If you are new to this channel, then hit the subscribe button. But if you are unaware about the bonuses, Bybit is giving around 30,000 in deposit bonus, Phemex giving around 6,000 deposit bonus, OKX around 50,000 rewards, then please check the video description, because those are all free money for you. Enjoy taking advantage of this kind of money, and all the best, guys, because you can see the price of Bitcoin is looking very bullish, and also looks like it could actually head towards this 48,000-50,000, and only after that choose an actual trend direction. So this is it for today. Until next time, bye bye.